So today I'm going to make a video on how to find your life's purpose and also about some useful tips that I thought would be helpful in finding your life's purpose and passion. If you see me look down, it's because I'm looking at my computer as a pointer. So the first and most important thing to do when you're trying to find your life's purpose and passion is to understand what your natural incline is. A natural inclination towards something could mean something that you're naturally good at or that you deem as second nature to you. For example, I know as a child I was very good at writing and drawing. That was something I was naturally inclined to do, and I knew that no matter what I did, it would probably have to do with that. And it is still incorporated into what I do now, which is fashion design. So, if you have a friend who's very good at makeup, she always does her makeup all the time. When she goes out, you guys constantly compliment her and tell her how amazing it is. Then her natural incline may be towards makeup. It's something that she deems a second nature and that she's very wonderful at and that people appreciate. You must also ask yourself, is the reason that you're worried about finding your life's purpose and fulfillment because either 1, monetary value, or 2, a lack of internal completion that you want to fulfill? The difference between the two is monetary value will always find you if you're fulfilling your life's purpose, so that should never be the first worry when trying to find out what you should do. Internal completion is something that will follow you whether or not you're fulfilling your life's purpose. If you're stuck doing a job that you do not want to do, then you will never feel complete, no matter how much money you make, or no matter how much time you put into it or how good you're at it. You must also take into consideration your age. People always feel as if age is the prohibitor in all of their life's purpose, when in actuality, there is no age limit or range to find yourself. People are constantly finding themselves throughout their entire years of life. You can be 5, you can be 10, you can be 52. You're still going through the path and trials and tribulations of what life is. Therefore, you will experience different things along the way and learn and find new passions and purposes. What you must focus in solely in life is always working towards what makes you happy. Once you're working towards what makes you happy, your natural passion and incline will find you naturally. I remember back in November, I believe, no, was this November? This could have been November or the first week of December of last year. I went fabric shopping in hopes of starting my brand, and when I went to buy the fabric, I realized that afterwards I wanted to do something fun. Although I was very tired out, I was ready to go home, I decided that I was still gonna walk around the downtown of my area. I wanted to go check out the skateboard shop that's downtown, and when I had went, I had seen a very long line and I was very confused and really about to leave and go home because I didn't feel like waiting in a line personally. And I had to ask to make sure there wasn't a special release, and that's the reason that this line was so long. So after I asked the girl in line, she told me that there was a model casting happening, and I was like, what's it for? What is this, you know? And I believe like maybe one of the directors or the assistants explained it better to me, and she asked me if I wanted to try out, and I was like, sure. So I just went in and they took my pictures, went home, completely forgot about it. That was not my purpose of going downtown. Maybe 2 or 3 days later, I got a call back saying that they had chosen me as one of the models for an Art Basel event that was happening. It was very coincidental. I was not trying to do that, but it was a great experience because through that, I met a lot of amazing people that I still talk to this very day. I've met models that I can now use for my brand if I need. So that's why placement and timing is very important. Things are sequential. You don't expect everything to always happen. There are just things that are mere coincidences, and that's what we need to understand about the world we live in. My curiosity that day led me to meet new people, and it led me to new experiences to create. Meeting those new people influenced my brand. A lot of them pushed me and told me that they loved what I was creating, and it was more fuel to add to what I was already starting. But without them, I don't know where this would be or where my brand would be. Another thing that you can do to find out what you're passionate about is exploring new hobbies or things that you've always wanted to try. Remember that a club that you join or a party that you go to can be filled with a bunch of coincidences and things that can lead you closer to your life purpose. So situations that you go through in life are things that are supposed to be happening for you always. Another way you can find your life's purpose goes back to what I was saying in the beginning, your natural incline. With this, you're able to gain more knowledge and gain more experience in a skill that you're already amazing at, a skill that you're very good at. All you have to do is practice and execute. A lot of people find internal peace and eternal peace when they understand that their hobby is something that is purposeful. So when your hobby is purposeful and brings others joy and also can help you financially, those are things that make you feel closer to your life's purpose. And I'm not saying this only has to go for business owners. This can go for someone who works at a graphic design firm and designs logos for a company that they will see on billboards or on trucks. That brings them eternal peace, knowing that they're doing something to fulfill someone else's goals and they worked hard on that. It can go for a programmer who codes for websites, like people who code and do all the behind the scenes work. Some people have liked to do this kind of thing. Some people like seeing the display. Some people enjoy knowing that they helped do something. And it can even range from someone like an elementary school teacher who helps a child learn their day-to-day building blocks of life that they'll take on forever. Although the elementary teacher is not going to be with the child for their whole entire life, they find satisfaction in knowing that they taught them the basic skills. That's all I have for you today. I just wanted to make a short video. The last video was a bit longer, so I wanted to try to chop this one up and make it shorter, and it makes people more happy to watch. But that's all I have to say. I don't really care if this video gets 1 view or 10 views, as long as it gets a view and this helps someone. So you can just send this to your friends or anything, and even I'm still learning these things, and I watch a lot of self-help videos. I watch a lot of videos on manifestation. I'm a part of working groups. I'm always trying to learn more. So with that, I just wanted to leave you all with one thought, one quote from a book that I've been reading. And that quote is, "There is no desire that you have that you are not worthy of having." Thank you, everyone. Bye.